Those were the 2 videos that almost made the countdown, and before we get to the top 10, we have a very special guest today. I'm here with Robin Miller from Master Creations, and it is Valentine's week, so this is a perfect week to talk about jewelry. So tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Okay. At Master Creations, what we do is we do custom making, and we also do the manufacturing of the jewelry. As Jessica's got here, we've got some finished pieces that were custom made. There's a lot of pendants and earring sets, in which they're affordable. As you notice, they're a nice white diamond too. They're not a promotional grade, which a lot of jewelry stores have gone to because of price. But through the casting process, what happens, it starts out as a wax mold.
And which are these?
Yes.
These are some wax molds that he has made.
Now the ones you've got there, actually the one here, these 3 here are supposed to be gents rings.
Okay.
And this is a gentleman's band and another gentleman's wedding band.
Okay, and these are definitely
female. Those are for female. Cool. And the way the wax looks, it's exactly how the finished piece turns out. The only difference being after it's casted is then we go in and set stones into the openings that you're seeing there. But it's called the lost wax method, and that's how jewelry is made in the jewelry industry. If it's not done like this, it's actually stamped out by machinery.
Okay, so I can go in with anything in my mind and I can have you make it for me?
Yes. Just give us a picture of it. It doesn't have to be an artistic sketch. As long as it's a rough sketch, we can work right off the rough sketch.
Okay, what if I can't even draw at all? Would you guys be able to just go off my description?
Yes.
So that is super cool. So whatever someone wants.
Whatever you'd like, yes.
And you have some, it's affordable for anything, no matter what your price range is. You brought in a collection yesterday at Chad's show that I liked a lot. It's called Charisma?
Charisma, yes. It's a sterling silver jewelry with interchangeable charms. Again, you can interchange them to whatever your girlfriend or wife wears that particular day. They'd like to keep color coordinated. Like, for example, Jessica had purple one. We had some charms that had purple colors that could be interchanged bracelets.
That's what I liked a lot. There was one bracelet that was beautiful. I loved it. And you can pick any color and just interchange it. So I think that's super cool. Because I like to match my jewelry, and I'm sure other people do too.
And that's one way of, again, it's not a real expensive gift for Valentine's Day. Stainless steel, like I mentioned yesterday, also is another real popular item. And then the precious, as far as gold and sterling silver and diamonds and collar stones, just whatever you'd like, we have.
These are really nice too. I don't know if you guys could see how nice these are, but they're very pretty. And someone came up with all these. Someone came in and told you, this is what I want, and this is what happened?
No, these here, some of them actually started out as a wax mold, and then half of them we actually hand carve, in which when you hand carve a wax, you start out as a block of wax. It looks like a square block in pendant shape. Now when it's a ring, it starts out in a cylinder, and you actually go in and carve exactly the dimensions that you're wanting and whatever stones you might be setting into them. But it's called the lost wax method. What happens is the wax melts away. It's actually surrounded, it's in a metal flask, and it's surrounded by plaster Paris, which is not really plaster Paris, but in layman's terms, as people understand plaster Paris. And then what actually happens, it hardens around the wax, and then it's actually put into an oven in which that wax, that's the reason why it's called the lost wax method. The wax melts away, leaving a perfect void of whatever the wax looked like, and then we go in and melt the gold, and vacuum cast sucks it into the cavity.
Okay, we'll be right back to talk about this some more right after these messages. We are back. I am here with Robin Miller from Master Creations, and he brought in some super cool jewelry. It's all really beautiful, and it's Valentine's week, so all of you people out there who haven't gotten gifts yet, even though it's only 2 days away, you still have time. If you need something, you can go in, talk to Robin. I'm sure someone will be glad to help you. Tell us about, you do repairs?
Yes, we do repair work. You don't have to necessarily buy the piece from us to repair it. But anything that you do buy from us, we guarantee it for life. All of our work's done right on the premises. We don't send it off. And most of the time we have the repair work done that same day, at the most 2 days later.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of places, Jessica, they'll tell you 10 days, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I had to get a ring resized once, and it took like 3 weeks.
Yes.
So.
And normally what happens, when I first started in business, Of course, I wasn't established here in Kokomo, Central Indiana, so I did what was called trade work. I did the same thing. I traveled all the way up to South Bend, to Michigan City, to Lafayette, to Muncie, to Indianapolis, and we'd pick up jewelry from different jewelry stores and actually do the repair work. And that's why I mentioned yesterday, and I'll mention again today, if you don't take it into a place that actually does the repair work on site, you're paying more than you should. There's one way of keeping the cost down. Like I said, Master Creations, we've made everything affordable, from repair work to buying the new jewelry. And with the manufacturing, right there is an automatic 30 to 40% savings, because any other jeweler is buying it from someone just like ourselves. So right there's an automatic savings. And as far as repair work, like I mentioned, you don't have to necessarily buy it from us. Bring it in. I'm more than happy to repair anybody's jewelry, or we are, I should say. I've got other, employees that do the work also. And it's something I've really enjoyed, and I tell everybody, stop in. Jewelry's not expensive unless you don't buy it right. If you buy it wholesale, usually your independent jewelers are going to give you your best buy. If you're buying it from a retail chain, unfortunately, you're not getting your best buy there. There's a lot more overhead with them than it is with an independent jeweler.
Okay, and people can bring in their old jewelry that they don't wear anymore.
Yes, that's something else they can do. We can take broken chains, anything. I know a lot of places right now are buying jewelry. We buy jewelry also. We have since day one. A lot of places have started buying it because precious metals are high. What they're doing is buying it, sending it off the refiner to get cash for it. What we do is we actually buy it, and we'll actually keep it in store, but we'll melt it down and make something new out of it. And if you have any broken chains or old gold jewelry, you can use it to actually make new jewelry out of, which keeps the cost down because you've already got your investment in the gold itself, or along with it, you may have diamonds or some stones that you've already bought. On an average casting, if we use your merchandise, it's underneath $200 to actually change the face of it, and that's to get you a whole new piece.
Okay, so that's not bad at all.
No,
that's great. And tell us where you were located at.
Yes, we're at 1012 South Cooper Street. It's on Markland Avenue. If you turn off 31 and head west on Markland Avenue, the first stoplight you come to is Cooper Street. The intersection Markland Cooper, if you look off to the left, you'll notice our store at 1012 South Cooper Street.
So it's right over there by Burger King in that area? Okay,
yes,
great.
Right, well, just next door to Burger King, matter of fact.
Okay, well, you guys still have 2 days to get in there and get your Valentine's Day presents. They have some great things. It's really affordable for anybody. No matter what your budget is, you'll be able to find something.
Yes.
And if you need help, go on in. I'm sure he will help you find something. Tell him what your girlfriend or boyfriend likes, and I'm sure you'll be able to find something.
Yes, not only myself, I've got a professional staff, which my wife is one of the persons. She can tell you exactly what we can do, can't do. Everybody that works there has been there for years, and it's just a great atmosphere. The biggest thing is I'd like for people to understand that we need your business. Once we get your business, we'll keep it basically because we take care of you. We back everything up with a lifetime guarantee, and if you talk to anybody that's been to Master Creations, you'll find out they'll say, go see Robin and the gang at Master Creations because you're going to get your best buy, and they back it up with the best service possible.
All right, great. Thank you for coming in
Thank
today.
you,
And
Jessica.
make sure you guys check them out. Chad from the morning show, you obviously know Chad. He got his ring from there, and
Yes.
he swears by it, and it is beautiful. So I know firsthand that it's a great place. So you guys should definitely check it out, and thanks for coming in today.
Well, thank you for having
We'll
me.
be right back after this with the top 10.